Oh.
What?
What does Dindu mean?
Oh.
What the fuck is a Dindu?
Okay,
Yeah.
so.
Alright,
so welcome.
What the fuck?
Welcome to the 27th.
My name is Mike Dindu.
No.
I got a purple white sample.
It's my favorite. Okay. So welcome to the 27th episode. I'm Austin. To the left of me is Mitchell.
Hi.
To the left of Mitch is Emmett.
No.
That smiley boy. Look at him. I could just grab his cheeks and just.
I'm gonna grab
Just like a granny. Just like a granny.
You know when grannies make those weird comments? Like, I could just eat those cheeks up. It's like, why would you want to eat human flesh? Are you a cannibal?
No.
Grandma, I didn't know you were kinky.
And then we have Nick. Alright, and I guess we're starting off with the Doja Cat thing. So recently, Doja Cat's been kind of in the line of fire because she said some not very gamer epic things. And
What, you mean like I'll show my titties and then she didn't show her titties?
yes, exactly. That's what we're here to talk about, fellas. We're talking real things.
That's the biggest scandal of the past 10 years.
Dude, this is more important than the Watergate scandal, okay? More important. This doesn't even compare to, you know? But
All those horny 14-year-olds will never be the same.
What do you mean 14-year-olds? It's
like
everybody.
15. Oh.
There you go.
I've seen a picture of her. She looks plastic.
Yeah, she's, I
That's
don't know.
unfortunate.
But, I mean, yeah, I guess when the offer's out there, when they're like, hey, I'll give you a pee, it's like, dude, what? You need to hold up to that promise. Time to expose you. And that's what they did. So, what Nick and Mitch asked, so that word, dindu, is a very offensive term for police brutality victims.
Oh.
And she made a song about it.
Okay, because they didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she made a song about it in like 2015 and she uploaded it to her SoundCloud, and it's basically making fun of victims like that. Also, she apparently went on to some like an online chat room and said some very racially insensitive stuff.
Is she white?
I don't know. That's like when I found out
She's something.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
when I found
She's
out
human,
it's
we
like
think.
yeah. when I went on Twitter and it was like Doja Cat is canceled and it's like she said racist things. I'm like, wait, what ethnicity is she? I went through her Wikipedia. I still don't know. Hold on, Doja Cat. Because I also was confused at not Doja Cat, Cardi B's ethnicity. So I Googled hers too. So I might be getting mixed up.
Cardi B is like Blaxican,
It's true, actually.
African American, and Hispanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, she was a SoundCloud rapper before SoundCloud rappers were cool. Okay.
Yeah, and also they're both plastic and ugly, and I don't see why people are attracted to them.
Oh.
Yeah, me neither.
Nick's in the corner just like, yeah.
It's kind of crossing. We'll do that.
I'm just putting my fingers together, just going, yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
fucking
that has a bit of a
TikTok
confession.
shitter.
So her mom's a Jewish American painter. So yeah.
Okay.
And her father's a South African actor. Oh, my phone's falling. So, but wait, what's
So
that?
she's like white, but not European white.
I guess
That's different.
I don't know. I'm scared.
Oh.
It's like when Latino people, Fat Joe. It's like, dude's paler, but yeah, if you ever heard a song by him, he's just like, Edward, and I'm like, ooh. I mean, you have the right to say it because no one's complaining.
No, Latino doesn't give you the right to say that. That's not the oppressed group that's
Referring to. Yeah.
That's one of those things where I'm like, okay, if you're like, if your direct ancestors were slaves, I'm like, all right, yeah, go ahead, man. Like you've gotten shit for 150 years after being free. Like fucking use whatever fucking word you want. But if your family, if you're like, yeah, so my family owned a plantation in Mexico, and they they didn't have slaves, but like we kind of had darker skin, so I get to say it. I'm like, no, you don't. Shut.
Shut mouth.
It's like, hold on, let's calm down here. But yeah, and then she Doja Cat apparently went on like Instagram Live to explain it. I haven't seen it because I kind of don't care for Doja Cat. So, but like apparently she's like, yeah, said that, but like, blah blah blah. And meanwhile, the comments, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, you didn't show us what you promised, and for that we will have your blood. The incels put on their fedoras. It's like, it's like the anime Flash with the glasses, you know, where
Nice.
becomes the light. It's like, but yeah, I just find the situation kind of funny. I mean, not like, but like the whole fact that she's like, yeah, no, if Say So gets number 1, I'll show you.
I'll show you my tits.
And then she did it, and then yeah, yeah, and then she did it, and then like a week later, she was under fire, heavy fire. So it's like yeah, like that.
From people who can't get any.
Yeah, so they're like, all right, time to pick up your
the audacity to go back on a thing she said with no legal thing saying that she had to do it.
Yeah, it's like when she
signed
her
bamboozled. Fucking live with it.
It's like when she signed her contract, right? It's like, yeah, I tweeted this thing too. Do I have to? No, that's in the Okay, I mean, I guess. Imagine they actually had you do that in contracts. It's like, no, you said you would do this. So, you know, you said this on Twitter, okay? Either if you were memeing or not. I mean, you did include a SpongeBob meme in there, so like still, man, you gotta.
Basically, it's official.
Did we talk
It's official, yeah.
Fish.
SpongeBob meme.
Oh, shut your mouth, man.
Oh.
Shut your mouth.
But you want to know what else is official? Man, I'm doing good with these segues right now. Elon Musk and Grimes, all right? Get this. They changed their son's name from
Arabic numerals to Roman numerals.
Yeah, basically.
It's the same fucking thing. He's still named Kyle. They just are illiterate, which is impressive because he's a billionaire and she's an artist.
But you want to know why they changed his name to include Roman numerals?
They changed it because California was like, hey.
California's like, you can't have a 12 in there. What? You can name him X, A, and the E are squashed together like Siamese twins, but you can't have a 12 in there.
Fine.
That's
Roman numerals it is.
That's what I find so funny, is that they're like, yeah, we went through the effort of going to City Hall, changing our son's name, but you know.
I really think we should adopt the German way of naming it, of like, there is a list of names that you're able to choose so that your child doesn't get bullied.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Wait,
Yeah, that's legitimately how Germany does it. They have like a book of names that you're able to choose, and then there's other ones that aren't in the book. If you want to do one that's not in the book, you have to like go to a judge
Yeah.
or some sort of official
Yeah.
and be like, all right, hey, we want to name our kid this, and it's not in the book.
I wanted to name my kid Hitler, but that's not in the book. Oh,
Dude,
wait.
somebody tried to name their kid like what did they wanted to name it like they wanted to name their kid like Vagina or something, and yeah. And the judge went, no, fuck that. No. Alright, we're making a book with acceptable names so that your kid doesn't get traumatized because of your stupidity.
Yeah.
What you want to know what that Germany naming system reminds me of? It's from season. It reminds me of a thing from Avatar in season 2 where it's Zuko and his uncle, and this was when they were still kind of in hiding and whatnot. And I think
the Jasmine Dragon. They were naming the Jasmine tea thing or what?
No. When so like Uncle, I'm pretty sure was
Iroh?
Iroh. Yeah, I just
Oh my
I
God.
referred to him
We're
as
getting
the
there.
uncle. Iroh was getting a massage or something, right? And the massage lady, she's like, so you guys around here? And of course Zuko, he's like, oh yeah, yeah, we're from around here place. Yeah, not from the Fire Kingdom and whatnot. It's like, she's like, so what's your name? And he was like, Lee. And then jump to season 3 when Sokka is learning to to use a sword from his master, right? And after like his sword master's like, yeah, I knew you were from the water tribe. Like, really, Sokka?
Nobody around here is named Sokka.
Yeah,
try using a name like Lee.
There's a million Lees. And I was just like, oh. Well, yeah, that's what, that's what the Germany naming.
R.I.P. Meteor Sword.
But that's what the Germany naming thing reminds me of. But yeah. Also, I saw something on Reddit about Elon Musk and Grimes, and it was like Elon Musk and Grimes are the Kardashians for Rick and Morty fans or something like that. And
I believe that.
Wait, I want to see if I can find the direct thing. Hold on. But yeah, I thought it was...
Yeah, no, that fits because I don't give a shit about the Kardashians or Elon Musk and Grimes. Like, fucking... Dude, stop fucking trying to fuck over your workers, but beyond that, like, I really don't give a fuck what he does in his free time. Like, you want to name your kid something stupid, I'll laugh at you for about 10 minutes, but I'm not going to be like, I feel so bad for that child, he's a terrible father. I'm like, okay, that's stupid, and you're going to figure it out in the long run. There's 1,000... Alright. There's 1,000 poor people every fucking week that get a stupid name, and nobody fucking mocks them for some reason because Elon Musk gives his kid a stupid name, and he's got $1 billion. Everybody has to fucking care about it.
I see. Yeah. I also found the quote. It was Grimes and Elon Musk are Kardashians for people who watch Rick and Morty, and then the thing below it was never before have I been so offended by something that is 100% true. Yeah, because that one time, because seeing Elon Musk's, hey guys, for a second, can someone please lend me $500? I'm a bit short on my Pokemon donations.
God damn it.
But oh no, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's what you get for fucking.
That's what I get for listening to Brendan. I know.
God.
This is what I get. This is what I get. This is what I get. But I'm trying to...
All I hear is Brendan just
I wanna...
All right.
Oh yeah. I was gonna talk about Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
What about Ellen Monk and her child Beyblade?
But I was gonna talk about his terrible meme taste because he's tried posting memes on his Twitter or whatnot, and they're like they range from like
the man's like fucking 40. It's like
yeah.
Parents making memes.
Mine's 60. Excuse me.
I'm pretty sure a while ago he didn't, but it's like published under him, but it's also featuring an artist where he made Rip Harambe song like 2 years ago or something like that. Which I'm just like, Elon, I'm sorry, you're a little late to the party, buddy, but you know.
Speaking of Harambe, rest in peace.
4 years ago.
4 years.
Every time we record the podcast, someone's dead, someone died.
I haven't put pants on for 4 years.
It's been 4 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. What have I been doing for the last 4 years?
Not remembering Harambe.
Because Harambe's dead.
Can I just say my favorite moment about Harambe's death is in my 8th grade English class.
I'm going to tell you right now,
Yeah.
whatever you're going to say is not as good as the fact that the Cincinnati Zoo, where it happened,
Yeah.
they put about 2 months after the whole thing, while the memes were still going, they put out a tweet saying, "Hey, can you guys please stop sending us Harambe memes? We're trying to grieve." And the internet went, "Oh, fuck you," and sent them more. And they literally increased the frequency.
Well, I mean, this involves a girl crying over Harambe, so it was in.
Was it Liquid Mint or Toe?
No, actually, it was one of it was one of the quote unquote popular girls in our school. So it was in my 8th grade English class. I had Brendan, but the AN one. I had him in my class, And I remember he got into a debate. First off, it started off as a political debate about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, because that was the popular thing at that time. And then it transitioned over into a Harambe, and he ended up making the girl cry over Harambe. It was just the
sounds like him.
It was just the funniest thing.
Did he say like fucking gorilla deserved it?
Yeah, basically, and she was like, "No, he didn't. He was just a gorilla."
Okay, wait, time out. At the same time, it's also just a gorilla.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, no, see, here's the thing, is the moment you make it, like, an ape, like, especially a chimp or a gorilla, humans will immediately be like, this deserves life more than humans do. Because they're innocent humans, but they're innocent, and they don't have the capability to
They have
fucking
morals.
murder each other en masse. They can murder each other, just not en masse. Let's be clear, chimps engage in tribal warfare.
Yes, it is.
It's fucking great.
I think there's a video of it. Hold on.
Of what? Of Harambe?
Chimps going tribal warfare.
Travel warfare with
Dude, okay,
monkeys.
so do you know what the number one and number two things that you never want to do in front of a gorilla are?
Go.
No, ooh, isn't that bad. You don't want to pound your chest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because that's like challenging them.
Yeah, and you don't want to look them in the eyes, because both of those are challenging them.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
So,
I'm
like-
gonna look at you beautiful.
Oh yeah, there's a video of like a 4-year-old girl,
Yeah.
or boy, I can't remember. It's a 4-year-old. Sex doesn't matter. Standing at a gorilla enclosure in a zoo, and looking at the gorilla and pounding their chest, because that's what they think of when they think of gorillas. And the gorilla fucking charges the glass and fucking makes it spider web.
Oh, my god.
Wow.
Oh no!
Like it runs up and like
no.
overhead Donkey Kong slams the glass with its fist.
Oh my god! Can I find that? I'm gonna find that next.
It's almost as good as like the lion that sneaks up on it was either a lion or a tiger that sneaks up on like a
Yep.
5-year-old
Yep.
and like tries to pounce on it. I mean, the glass doesn't break in that one, but you can see it like vibrate a little bit. Like it's just like.
Harambe, I want to look at you in your eyes.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, my
Apes strong together.
god. Ape strong.
Apes strong together.
Yeah, I think that's probably
Look
what
at
started.
him. Damn.
Bro, I don't think Planet of the Apes would exist if the main humans just didn't look the apes in the eyes, you know?
No, Planet of the Apes wouldn't exist if the humans just either fucking shot them immediately,
Yeah, that's it.
or just never gave them the smart gas in the first place.
Very true.
I've actually never seen the Planet of the Apes. I just know it's about
What?
apes versus man. So,
The original Planet of the Apes movie is this dude who goes through a quote-unquote wormhole and ends up on this planet that's ruled by apes. And, like, there are humans there, but they're, like, slaves.
oh.
And then there's monkeys, which are less than slaves. And the apes are all like kind of fuck you, dude, and he ends up being smarter than the apes and more like well reasoned.
Mm-hmm.
And the end of the movie, he finds the Statue of Liberty, and it turns out he just went forward in time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's kind of true.
It's really good.
And then about 8-10 years ago, somewhere in there,
yeah.
they made a prequel to it. It's called Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that's
and
the
it's
one I
like how
remember.
the whole thing started, and it's like, whoa.
I remember. Because there was like a 1980s.
It had
one,
James
right?
Franco in it.
Yeah, and it was so good.
James Franco.
Hey, James Franco's a good actor.
I know
guy.
he is. I love James Franco. But I'm just
First midget.
I'm just imagining him from that one scene on Spider-Man 3 when he gets done talking to Peter in the cafe about like how he took back MJ or whatever, and then Peter turns around and then he's sitting there at the coffee table. The bus goes by and then he's gone. I just imagine James Franco. It's like the apes are all like, "Look, there he is," and James Franco's like, "Hey." He's just gone.
I see this.
But yeah, I mean, I have a long list of movies I still need to watch, so it's like Planet of the Apes. Yeah, I'm coming for you sometime soon, sometime. But I just remember, a lot of people being like, "Yeah, that movie's kind of hit or miss for me." I mean, I was probably like, how old was I around that time? I gotta look up when it came out. Planet, of the Apes.
A fucking cursed midget running around.
What?
A cursed midget.
So I found a bit of like a real life video.
A cursed midget. Look at it.
There
They
you
read
go.
it.
Yeah, I see it. Thank you, Nick. Oh yeah, so yeah, it was a movie in this 1968. Yeah, I'm thinking of the remakes or whatever.
The remakes are good too, though.
Yeah, those ones are the
I
ones
personally
I
think
remember
they're all
most. Yeah, War of the Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Planet, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Space 2001: A Space Odyssey. Wait, hold on.
Wait, they made one in 2001?
What?
Space Odyssey?
Wait. Emmett, you confused me. What? No, I was reading because Google, usually it's like people also searched for, and it's like all of the Planet of the Apes movies, and then like 2001: A Space Odyssey is just scrunched in between them. Wow, they actually had they had a lot of these. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a whole ass series.
Wow. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that goes on a lot deeper than I thought it did. Because I knew that there was like an original in like the I didn't even think it was the 60s. I thought it was like the 80s. And then I just knew of like the recent 2010s and whatnot versions, and those ones being like, yeah, but yeah,
For how old they are, like the original,
yeah,
they actually looked pretty good.
yeah. That's the thing about like with movies in the 60s, like 2001: Space Odyssey. I seriously thought when I was younger, I thought that movie was legit made in 2001, because like whenever I'd see something about it, also the name, but like whenever I'd see something, I'm like, wow, this looks really relevant, and like the camera work is really nice. This must be recent, and then I found out it was in 68. Yeah, and I was like,
Oh, okay.
I mean that's some good talent for the 60s. Not gonna lie.
Right? Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of, actually, I don't know how to segue this. Mitch, how do you,
And which one? Number
the shut one.
Speaking of shit that nobody cares about, Keemstar and H3H3 have been feuding for the past week, and I could not care less.
The Kimi boy needs to win.
No.
Kimi Boy's a fucking
Horrible
jackass.
person,
Yeah, no, he's a horrible person. But like, the more H3 opens his mouth about shit like this, the more I dislike him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we already had iDubbbz Content Cop. Okay, we already know Keemstar.
Wait, I got a question. Sorry,
Yeah.
I need to interrupt this one. Does Keemstar
fine.
still do stuff for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's still a fucking horrible person.
Yeah, he's still got
great,
drama
yeah.
alert. It's 5 million subscribers now. It's 5 million.
Oh man.
But yeah, Keemstar, he like we had the Content Cop. It's understandable. We got that all out of the way. H3H3 recently was like, and it was weird too because, I mean, I kind of understand why H3 started making his videos, because a few months ago, when Keemstar appeared on Cold Ones, he was like, I hate the H3H3 podcast, Ethan, and blah blah blah. So like, it's kind of like you gotta like when you start talking crap, it's like, all right, Keemstar, you kind of suck, but
You're a Keemstar.
So
Yeah,
on a
Keemstar.
different note, do you guys remember Basherverse way back when?
yes, dude, that
He is
video.
back.
He is.
Kinda.
What do you mean, kinda?
He posted 4 new videos.
Basher.
So
It's gonna be under
back.
Toasty now, but he is kinda back. I mean, he hasn't posted in 3 months, but he is kinda back.
Hey!
Nice.
Quarantine
Oh,
really getting
that's-
to a homie.
That's so nice. Yeah, because last time we saw Basher, he was having a mental breakdown on camera, and I felt really bad. Dude,
Yeah,
I felt so sad, but I'm happy he's coming
everybody
back.
did.
I'm happy.
Basher?
Yeah, Basher. Remember the watermelon?
The
Watermelon
Thank you.
Minecraft.
And I'm not talking about Anthony Fantano. No, just me. All right.
Basher. I don't know what you're saying. Basher. How you spell
He
it?
used to play with
Asher.
Bash, and then UR, and then verse.
You are specialist.
Yeah, but you know he used to play with Sky does Minecraft and stuff. Like he was like he had the very distinct voice. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna replicate it, but I'm like I don't think my voice octaves can do that.
I don't think I can either. I don't really know who can.
I also haven't heard his voice in years.
No, it's been so long.
I didn't watch this guy.
What?
I didn't watch this guy.
Like, did you watch at least Sky does Minecraft?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't. You probably.
He was the dude with the watermelon head skin.
Like half of his head was like
very
That's why I was like, Austin, you said watermelon. I was like, what?
Yeah, the watermelon.
You said watermelon. That's it. You didn't say like, oh, you know, the guy has a watermelon head. I was like,
oh,
watermelon.
Right, okay.
Thank you for watermelon.
Either way, he was still a watermelon. Bro was still a watermelon.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go back to the Keemstar H2. It's just two giant fucking toddlers whining about shit.
Yeah.
If you like
And they're
their
gonna cost a
content,
shitload of other people a shitload of money.
yeah,
So-
yes, if you care about the entire conflict at all, shut the fuck up, leave. I don't care. Like, please. I hate you if you like complain about it.
Dude,
I
like,
to die. It's
I
need to
hear
die.
about 4-year-olds throwing temper tantrums all the time from my mother because she teaches them. I don't need to watch two 40-year-old toddlers throw temper tantrums.
Seriously.
See,
Oh,
now
why not?
usually,
It felt funny.
see now usually, like H3, it's like I'm usually on H3's side on most things, on most things, you know, because like when it came to him and iDubbbz, it's like they came like neck and neck when it came to like content cop kind of things. Well, iDubbbz legit content cop, and then like H3 being like, yeah, Trisha Potatoes is kind of like a trashy human being. Rice Gum's an idiot, you know, stuff like that. The Fine Bros have gone too far or whatever, you know, but like in this situation, and Moist Critical, you know, Penguin Zero or whatever, Charlie, he made a video about this, and he's like, look, Ethan didn't do such a good job because apparently in the first video,
Ethan didn't do such a good job.
Well, because I'm like phrasing it badly, but like, Ethan kept going after his sponsors, and which Keemstar did get dropped from G Fuel, but this, like, Charlie pointed out that like because of what Ethan has done, he's started this whole resurgence of like an adpocalypse thing of like people
Sponsor apocalypse.
Yeah, sponsor apocalypse, basically, of people going out and being like, hey, look at what this person said, you should drop them, you shouldn't agree with these people, if you do, then blah blah blah, this is a bad image for your brand. And this just started a very unhealthy thing. This is what like happened with like the mini adpocalypse like 1.5 a few months ago, when this like one guy started calling up all these brands. It's like, yeah, did you know your guys' ads are advertising this guy on YouTube? Like, seriously, you should drop the ads. You know? Yeah, but yeah, he I feel like this whole situation, it's like it could have been handled better, especially on Ethan's side, because Ethan, it's like, come on, man. You're supposed to be the light, but you're not doing so well right now, buddy.
Yeah.
No.
The light's flickering.
Because I'm pretty sure all of us here don't like Keemstar. I don't like Keemstar. I don't like.
That's because we have a sense of morals.
Yeah, that is true.
Wait.
Wait, are you KM?
More than the other. Hold on.
I thought Emmett was like, wait, you guys say I have morals?
It's a scuffed sense of morals, but it's a sense of morals.
It's more than the people we're
It's
talking
more
about
than
now.
those ults.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Keemstar, like, we all know that Keemstar's a terrible human being, but like, we didn't.
Wait, I got the joke. Shut up, Mitch. Oh my god.
Wait.
I was like, what the fuck did he say? More than alls. Fuck off.
Oh, man. Mitch. Oh, my God.
Good one, Mitch. Good one.
I thought you guys are too fucking sped-tastic when I say it.
I thought you were just saying stupid shit again, but I was still right.
Yeah, you were right. It's just like
In a different
it took
sense.
you too long.
Yeah,
It took you too long.
Stop putting my dishes away.
But yeah, so yeah, with the H3, okay, hold on. I'm gonna open my vent real quick because it is hot in my room. Oh my god, I'm being baked in a sauna right now. Seriously. Okay, I've opened my vent. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right. So I wanted to talk about. I don't know how to transition into this one. It's the full name one. I don't know how to.
Full name one?
So, Ninja's a dick, literally.
This is.
Oh.
His name is literally Richard Tyler Blevins.
No, this might not
Nick
be.
Blevins.
This might not be This might not be new information to you guys, but like recently.
Which means we're about one half step off from his from his full name being Dick Blemish.
Yep.
Dick Blemish.
So I don't know why, but before the podcast started, I was looking up ninja stuff. I don't know why. Because I was just like, I wonder what.
Because you're simping.
No. Ninja, please let me be your tier 3 sub.
I know I told Justin about this. I think a couple of you guys were there for it, but Michael Reeves was on a Lily Pichu stream one time, and he referred to somebody as a tier 3 sub instead of a simp.
That's beautiful.
But I googled ninja stuff because I wanted to see what would pop up in Google if I just googled ninja. Like no Twitch, Mixer, Fortnite. I just ninja.
Did you see his ass?
No, God no. Wait, actually, did you guys know that Leafy has his nudes
What?
leaked? Leafy?
I don't even know about this.
He had nudes
It's
leaked.
just a picture of a tree.
Okay, good.
But so basically, I googled.
What's Ninja's net worth? I'm sorry, hold on.
Yeah, no, actually,
Fuckload.
yeah.
When you pull a 630k viewer stream,
20 million?
20
million, dude.
Yeah, see, funny thing is, he's a huge Lions fan, grew up in Michigan, and you know what? I care less about that than the fact that Daniel Radcliffe is a Lions fan. We have Harry Potter on our side.
Yes.
Who likes the Detroit Lions? They're so
Daniel
bad.
Radcliffe's ass.
Those of us who have grown up here.
Okay, but why? I've grown up here and I don't like them because they're trash.
Well,
Who do
it's
you
just
like instead?
Yeah. What do we
For
have?
football, State.
No. Okay, wait.
Okay, well, I mean, that's... You're not comparing apples to oranges.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't like this pro team, I like this college team instead. And I'm like...
Change my mind. Michigan State's football team could beat Detroit's.
Fuck no.
No.
I think they could.
No, not a chance in hell. Okay, see, here's the thing. People love to freak out over, like, Alabama or Ohio State or those types of schools because they have, like, 3 people going into the NFL draft in a year. Like, that have a good chance. Every fucking NFL team is those 3 people from every college over and over again.
Yeah.
I don't care. Even though Kirk Cousins was at MSU, fucking you put Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions' shitty goddamn O-line against MSU's defense, MSU would get their shit pounded like fucking
Piper Perry on a fucking bad day.
Oh my god. They would be tearing.
There would be tearing and prolapsing, and I say this as somebody who loves MSU football, but it just would not be close.
Continuing on.
Fine. The Mitchell Green Bay Packers.
Go fuck yourself. Aaron Rodgers refuses to talk to his family. They're all a bunch of fucking cheesehead.
How dare you?
How dare you?
They're
How
a bunch
dare
of
you?
lie.
They're a bunch of
They're
cheeseheads.
so much better than the Detroit Lions.
What? No.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Everybody is better than the Lions.
You fucking... Okay, have you heard of the Browns, or the Dolphins, or the Patriots?
We don't like the
I've
Patriots.
not heard it. of the Browns. Where are they from?
The Browns are Cleveland.
Yeah.
They've gone 0-16.
Yeah. Oh, and 16.
My name is Cleveland Brown.
Like 2 years ago.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
And then there's Cincinnati, I think, with like 2-14 in the past year
That's
or two. Ohio
horrible.
fucking sucks at football, dude.
Wow, that's bad. I'm looking at it. Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's why we don't like
Wow.
Ohio.
Wow.
Detroit sucked major ass in 2008. Since then, it's kind of been
Yeah.
like
In
on and
2008,
off.
they were 0-16.
Yeah. Yeah, and we got fucking Stafford out of it.
Yep.
Got a little better since then, you know.
Yeah, we've actually, as a whole, done like okay, not great, not what we probably should be doing with who we have, but we've done all right.
Well, here I am, not knowing really anything about sports, and I'm just like, a football goes, woo!
Guys, I love Ninja.
Austin, I'm gonna ask you a question about football right now.
All right.
I'm gonna ask you a couple actually. One, how many points is a touchdown?
I don't.
Watch,
You know what? I'm not embarrassed.
watch,
I don't know.
No. Watch.
6.
6? Okay.
This is him right now.
No,
Here's a question.
I'm not. No, you can check my audio. I did not touch my keyboard. I said I don't know. I admit to not knowing.
Austin, here's the next question.
Yeah.
What constitutes a face mask penalty?
Shut up, Nick.
Oh, you're just, what constitutes a face mask penalty? What?
I don't know. Is it like your mask is broken or something?
So the face mask, it's tackling somebody using their face mask.
Oh.
So you grab it, you just grab the face mask, and you just start like whipping it around.
I actually did that in like 3rd grade because we were doing like drills, and it was like the one where you have two people run at each other, and one person's like got the ball, and it's to like, you're the one that's defending, you're trying to tackle them. He went by me, and I reached my hand out and just grabbed, and I hit his mask and pulled, and he did a fucking flip. Like, landed on his ass, but like did a flip, and they were like, "Yeah, don't do that." And I was like, "Oh."
Did he cry?
Oh, that's not fun.
No, he was like, "Holy shit, that was awesome."
Yo, that would be
That's
me.
the great thing about 3rd graders. It's that like they can be beaten up, and they're like, ah.
Yeah.
After that practice, my dad was like, "All right, so you know why you're not supposed to do that?" I was like, "I mean,
Can break their neck.
because it's not in the rule." He goes, "Yeah, that's exactly what he said." He's like, "You can break their neck," and I was like,
Oh.
"Oh, all right."
But yeah.
And then apparently, if you play for the Green Bay Packers, anything above your belly button counts as a face mask.
I hate you. And I disagree.
That call was bullshit, and you know it.
Okay, I will agree that call was not fair, but apart from that, you're wrong.
What is there to be wrong about?
The Packers get special treatment from every fucking NFL ref team.
They do not.
They're like the little baby.
Do not.
Green Bay Packers are like a mama's boy.
No.
Yeah, they're the fucking teacher's pet.
Yeah,
No.
dude. Yep.
Wait, can you guys look up Reggie White real quick?
Oh,
He's
my
I don't like him.
I'm gonna
I
guess
really
he's
don't like
not.
him. No, he's a Packers player. I just don't
You know what?
like him.
I meant
I don't
boy.
think he's good.
He's a thick boy.
Just look at the first image that shows up for him.
Did you know that they had a fucking the Packers had a player named Haha Clinton Dix?
Yep. Yep.
That was his full legal name.
Oh, I love it.
The only thing I know about football players is Tom Brady kisses his kids, and that's all.
So
Yeah, Tom Brady's a U of M grad.
Uh-oh.
Clinton Dix.
Tom Brady should not physically be a football player still.
Hashi.
The dude's insane.
Trash on Clinton Dix. Nice.
I don't really like the Patriots. A, they always win. But more importantly, B, I feel like they cheat sometimes.
They absolutely do.
There's no way they
Bill
do.
Belichick is the fucking Darth Sidious of the NFL.
Oh my god, you're right.
Some of you guys have seen Ted 2?
Yeah.
have
where they have like a 2.5-minute conversation about which one of them is going to jerk off Tom Brady into a red Solo cup. So they can get Ted's wife pregnant.
Oh, did you guys see that Tom Brady's selling his $300,000 Cadillac Escalade that's been heavily customized?
What?
Damn.
Yeah. It has a TV in it.
Wow.
Because it's a Samsung Smart TV.
On someone else's property in Tampa.
Oh my god, I want to cry. Why?
Because he's playing with the Buccaneers now.
Wait, who is?
Brady.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Tom Brady's playing with the Buccaneers, and Rob Gronkowski came out of retirement to play with him.
Seriously?
Yeah. They're going to get their asses handed to them because that team has no one else.
Okay.
Wait, they have Jameis Winston. Oh, wait, he's a fucking quarterback, so he's not going to play.
Nick.
Got him.
Nick.
I play sports ball. Alright, now let's talk about Overwatch League.
So what's that one, like...
Now here we go.
Orange and black is for NFL or for Overwatch?
For Overwatch.
Yes.
Oh, where is it?
There's the San Francisco Shock and the Philadelphia Fusion.
Sorry,
And
it
you
wasn't
got the
Orange, I was wrong.
XQZ.
It was the Tiger, the Seoul Dynasty.
Seoul
Yeah,
Dynasty.
Seoul.
I love them.
Yo, Shanghai Dragons.
Shanghai Dragons are like the Lions, but worse.
Yeah. Oh, that's a very
Seoul
good.
They
Dynasty
went-
for the
They
win.
went fucking, what was it, 0-40 in their first season? And then the second
Finally
season
won.
they went like 1-39.
Yeah,
And
they
the only
finally
team they
won.
beat was fucking Seoul.
It was so funny. Oh my god. They literally they're dog shit, but it's okay because it's like a meme kind of thing.
Well, they're dog shit because, you know, there's a whole fuckload of nepotism going on with it, but...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, Robert Kraft, the dude that owns the Patriots, owned, or might still own, the Boston Uprising.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude knows how money work. So he was like, nerds will spend money on shit, and this thing is a fucking nerdy sports gold mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind the fucking League of Legends tournaments where they're sponsored by fucking Comcast and Honda.
Fucking Honda.
Only Honda.
You can
Buy this
play
new Honda
League of
Civic.
Legends. You can play League of Legends in your car, guys.
No, literally though, like it's.
The new Tesla model is just...
I mean,
it's
if you think about it, League of Legends, I want to say is like, it's like about as big as soccer in Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And League of Legends and
Yeah.
Overwatch both. So like, if you're Comcast and you're like trying to get Comcast or Honda, and you're trying to get people in South Korea to buy your shit.
Oh, it's just a gold mine.
Yeah.
So much money.
Then you have people in North America that are sitting here like fucking apes at their computers going, how you press button?
How do you... Wait, where's my mouse? How do you...
Hop on, Smash.
Wait, where's my mouse? Are you okay, bro?
No, I was hyperventilating so that way you guys
Why
could
are
hear
there
my mouse
buttons
click.
that aren't connected to my keyboard? Why are they on this thing that glows and has a wheel in it?
I'm so confused.
Just give me my iPad back. I want to play Fortnite.
Yes, Fortnite.
Let us play Fortnite, please.
Yeah. But
We must play Fortnite.
but bringing it back around to Ninja.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That was a bit of a tangent, wasn't it?
I mean, it's all right. I just...
So who the fuck cares about Ninja?
Well,
Anyways,
okay.
police.
Okay. so bringing back to Fortnite Ninja, all right. His name. So I just love how we start with Ninja, we talk about sports, we talk about league, and we get back to Ninja. It's a full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
Hold
hey.
on. Now we need to talk about cars.
So, I mean, not cars at the moment, but I do have a question about grilling. You guys know who threw the greatest barbecue of all time? Greatest Southern barbecue of all time? One William Tecumseh Sherman.
Huh?
Sherman.
Can you say the name one more time?
William Tecumseh Sherman.
I love that name.
That's General Sherman. That's General Sherman, who burned Georgia because they were dirty fucking traitors.
Sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
That's interesting, actually.
yeah.
Well, it was also like probably a war crime, and then he turned around and like did a bunch of fucking legitimate, not state-sanctioned war crimes against Native Americans in the West. But nobody likes to talk about that because, you know, running the traitors.
He never had.
Not even really the traitors, just their houses, and only the houses of the people that tried to fucking stop him from burning down Confederate government buildings.
No, of course.
Mitch. Mitch.
Yeah.
There's nothing that says here that you had a barbecue.
He turned the entire state.
There's nothing here that says you had barbecue.
There's nothing here about a grill.
I mean, if you think about it,
There's no propane.
There's really no such thing as a civilian target if you think about it.
Okay, so moving on.
No Russians. No Russians.
Alright, so I googled ninja, right?
Dude, why are we on?
And because I want to talk about how funny his Wikipedia is. Okay, it's funny to me. Alright. Okay.
About it.
So I googled ninja, right? And it came up with these things. And I scrolled down to it, and he has a Wikipedia page. It's ninja parentheses gamer, and I find the gamer thing so funny. It's like ninja
Because there's
gamer.
ninja, as in like the Japanese warrior assassin society.
I know, but they could have classified him as like an internet. They legit put that when you click on his thing. It's like
but that's
Richard Tyler
stupid shit.
Blevins.
He's a gamer.
How dare you?
He's a
dare you
gamer
classify
with a
him as
hard
anything?
R. He is a gamer with a hard R.
How dare you classify? How dare you
And there's the
classify?
title of the podcast.
How dare you classify Ninja Gamer as anything else? As an internet personality, professional YouTuber, streamer? No, he's a gamer.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys. You guys want to buy a bus?
Banana.
It's $1,000, and we could buy a bus.
Dude, you just ripped out an entire memory out of me.
What was it that Mike referred to his car as, the slam van?
That's what this could be, though. It's even handicap accessible. So, like Austin, you could use it, dude.
You're welcome. Hey, it has an extra seat for Austin. Dude.
Is that like...
Wait, where? Oh my god, it does!
So wait, where are we gonna start, Brendan? Are we gonna strap him to the roof?
Brendan's the hood ornament. What are you talking about?
He just sits in the
You're like,
engine.
all right, Brendan, you're gonna go for a little ride. Duct tapes him to the front of the car.
No. He's under the hood. It's just like this little spot for him. His little head pokes up sometimes.
I love that they have like
a
one
submarine.
adult. No, I love that they have one adult seat in there because they know that one of those kids is gonna fucking start trying to choke on their own fucking fingers.
Okay,
like
but in all seriousness, we could transform that into a mobile home.
Yeah, if it was big enough.
That's where Austin and Brendan are gonna live. They're just gonna get Ethernet hooked up to it.
Fucking Ethernet.
Do you think either of them, if they have a choice, will go with Wi-Fi over Ethernet?
What?
I'm going Ethernet. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's
get
what
some
I mean.
Wi-Fi.
Okay, are you guys gonna be sleeping in the same bed too?
Yes, they are.
No.
Yes, they are.
No.
Yes, they are.
Brendan
Yeah,
seems like.
No, Austin, here's why. Is because if you're not both in the same room while you're playing,
It won't
then
work.
then you can both have Ethernet.
Ah.
There's usually one in each fucking room.
Not mine, though.
But Brendan seems like a kicker, so I don't wanna,
And there he is complaining.
And for a second, I thought you were gonna be like, "Yeah, he is."
Hey, so
How can
on
he
a
kick
different
you
note-
from Ethernet? It's a wire.
No, I'm talking about the
While
bed.
sleeping.
Yeah,
Oh, the bed.
wanna buy a van? Wait, my mom used to have a Chrysler van.
with that shit, that's a really good deal. I don't know what's wrong with it.
2000. I think it was like at least a 2006 Chrysler.
It has like no miles. 6 cylinders.
Yeah.
And
It
it's
was
cheap.
It was exactly a 2006 Chrysler van, dude. The slide
You
door on it
wanna
was
get
garbage.
No, too.
No, I hated it. The slide door was terrible.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? This doesn't have. No, this doesn't one. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
see?
only one image. This is sketchy.
Great.
Yeah, let's go sketch.
Hey, we should get
Go
this.
Power Rangers.
We should all get this.
Right? No.
Yes.
Road trip. No, it's the official insert names here road trip vehicle. Okay.
Fuck, dude.
If you think that I would want to sit in a car with any of you for more than 10 minutes,
I'll strap you down.
Mitch is like, I'll trail behind you guys in my own car.
yeah, because my car has fucking butt warmers. And I can shut you guys up by putting a fucking headset on you in the back and making you watch the Tom and Jerry on the fucking screens that we have in the back of our...
I'm going with Mitch.
Can I plug a Wii into it though?
Honestly, yeah, probably.
All right,
I'm
we're
going
going
with
Mitch's car.
We're going with Mitch. I want to watch Tom and Jerry.
I wanna watch.
I want to watch Tom and Jerry.
What volume? What volume do you have? Wait, I actually have a Tom and Jerry. Hold on.
I do too, somewhere.
Wait, where is it? Where's my CD?
I like my car. My car's
I
nice.
hate these hiccups.
Have you tried drinking water or not breathing?
I'm drinking water.
Have you tried being dead?
Nick, do vocal warm-ups. It helps.
Slow
I'm
down.
serious. I'm serious. It helps.
I found it. Tom and
Do, re, mi,
Jerry.
fa, sol, la, ti, do.
I have Tom and Jerry Spotlight Collection Volume 3 disc 2. I don't know what happened to
Dix
disc 1.
2. He has
Nice.
Dix 2.
Yeah.
Next two.
Thomas and Gerald.
Thomas and Gerald.
Thomas and Jeremy.
Gerald.
Is that some off-brand version of...
That's the Hong Kong version.
Tim and John.
Rip Hong Kong.
Tim and John.
Oh, Tim and John. I thought you said Kim and Jong.
Kim Jong and Do.
Nice.
Who the fuck is dude?
My fucking chemistry prof.
Oh my god. Oh.
No, literally, my chemistry
love
prof's
your
name was Wonjin Do. Scott Kermit the Frog.
I hope. Oh. But I think.
Okay, we are going. I can't do Kermit and a Chinese accent, but that's what he sounded like.
Okay, I want to throw a twisted question for you guys. Do you think? So, do you think if an American were to do a very racially stereotypical accent, say of a Chinese person, be like, "Oh, hello," you know? But if a Chinese person were to do a very stereotypical American accent and it's stuff, do you think an
I
American?
like cheeseburgers. I like guns. I like cheeseburgers.
So
I like guns.
it's like
People wouldn't get pissed off. People would laugh because it's like, oh, that's funny. I can fucking shoot you. I'm allowing you to make fun of me.
That reminds my Dave Chappelle always does a great white person voice because he goes from like his very I can't do it because it's kind of like a high pitch-ish, but it's like, you know, I was kind of like, you know, he goes from that and he goes like, Dave, have you gotten the recent 4011, you know, from the boss? And I love it every time. Dave Chappelle's a great comedian.
My favorite fucking clip from him is when he's talking about I'm too fucking good at writing jokes. Because I started fucking pulling punchlines out of a hat and writing the joke backwards. Here's how fucking good I am at this shit. I'm gonna tell you the punchline right now, and then I'll tell you the joke, and you'll still fucking laugh. And he goes, the punchline is, and I kicked her right in the pussy.
My favorite bit from him is when he was talking about Nick, I told you this one. It was about him and his white friend driving in the car, and his white friend was drunk, and Dave was high. And he's like, I know it's not the most ideal, but I was already enjoying it, so I couldn't really say anything. And his friend was speeding, and a cop came up behind him, and he had this earlier bit about like cops, you know, black people being afraid. He's like, black people are afraid of cops, you know, like a cop could pull you over and be like, all right, sir, spread your cheeks. I need to see some identification or whatever. And it's like, So Dave's white friend, he was like, "Oh, no worries, Dave. Dave, close your butt cheeks." It's just like, it's like, I got this. And he pulls over and whatnot, and the officer walks off. He's like, "Do you know how fast you were going back there?" And his Dave's friend just turns to him. It's just like, "Officer, I didn't know I was allowed to do that." And the officer is like, "Well, now you know. Don't ever do that again. Now get out of here."
Just act white and it'll be alright.
No, if you ever saw the Chappelle show, there's a few real good skits about like the fucking Tyrone Biggums. You got Clayton Bigsby. You got the fucking thing where they talk about the one time they went over to Prince's house and played basketball, and then he made up pancakes. I'm not kidding. That happened. There's and then there's one of my personal favorites. Well, there's the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, and then my personal favorite skit that Dave Chappelle ever did, the racial draft.
The racial wars. I was just about to say that. I was thinking that one. That one was great. It's
We, the black delegation, select Eminem.
Now hold on a minute. You guys can get OJ. OJ is officially black again. It's just like, oh my god. Him and Bill Blur, some of my top two.
Chicken, hello, fried rice. We, the Chinese delegation, select the RZA, the SZA, the Wu-Tang Clan.
That's just, yeah. My favorite was when the white people took Tiger Woods.
No, the white people took Colin Powell.
Oh yeah, who took Tiger Woods?
The Asians, because he was
That's right.
Vietnamese.
That's right.
And then the white people took Colin Powell, and the black people were like, okay. And the people that were like officiating it were like, he's not even white at all.
Oh my god, him and Bill Blur, two of my top favorites. I love the Bill Burr bit where he's talking about, it's like, now you should never hit a woman. It's kind of, understandable, but like, there's no reason, like, there's a reason too, but you just don't, or whatever. And he goes on, and it's like, it's 12 minutes long. I love the clip every time. I always laugh. My favorite part of that whole bit is when he was like talking about his girl or whatever watching this TV show, where at the end it's like they talk about like abuse. It's like to get the word out or whatever. And Bill was like, well, what do they think this is gonna do? Like a wife beater's just gonna see this and then he's gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, there you go. I'm so sorry. So it's like he comes home. It's like the beats aren't ready. He just.
You guys ever see the Bert Kreischer one where he's talking about how he went into this coffee shop? He's talking about how people get offended on behalf of other people. And he went into this coffee shop, and there's this black kid behind the counter. He goes, I want my coffee black. And the kid goes, I'm sorry? And he goes, I don't want it to know its father.
He just starts laughing, and he's like, holy shit, you're fucking funny. Oh my god.
This is after the kid's like, wait, you're like best friends with Tom Segura. Fucking... no, but like the kid doesn't. He goes, "Fuck, man, tomorrow, like you better have something." And he goes, "So I go home and I'm fucking writing out jokes for this kid." He comes in the next day. They go through the same thing, and instead of "I don't want it to know his father," he goes, "I want it incarcerated." And then the third day, the kid's like bringing his coworkers around. He says that the kid and all the coworkers start laughing, and this white woman behind him goes, "That's so horribly offensive. You can't say that." And he's like. The kid's like, no, it's okay. And she's like, young man, you don't need to take this from him. And he's just like, I don't fucking fuck LA.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's when comedians do that too, that really get you laughing. That's when you know they're good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's like sensitive topics.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Nick, I think your dog is currently passing a kidney stone. But with that, do you guys
locate?
Where shall I poop today in the house?
No, it's just trying to find its testicles.
Actually,
wiggle back if you can hear me.
I have one boy dog.
Really?
Yeah, and Zen isn't.
Shut up!
It works.
It works. Yo, man, look, it works.
I remember the one time, my favorite one time of you yelling at your dog, since you're like, give me a second. You throw down your headphones, you walk in, you're like, hey, shut up. I think it's just that the fact that it's in the distant adds to the comedy effect. It's just like I just imagine you just arms, to your side, and like the disappointed on your hips, they're like, hey, shut, hey.
Hey, jerk off. Hey.
I mean, no, don't do that. But like, hey.
I said 8 jerk off, and my dog started walking towards the stairs.
Sequel's like, well, all right, you gave the word.
You said my fucking name.
Oh, but yeah, would you guys? What? Huh? All right. Okay. Would you guys say we
I got one last thing to say.
All right.
Podcast's over. Go the fuck home.